Are you ready to try Material 3, also known as Material U, on your .NET MAUI Android application? Then this is the video for you. Since a little while, Android has introduced a new version of their material design system called Material 3, or also called Material U. And with that, your Android app kind of like gets this new, refreshed look and feel, this new appearance that better matches the more modern Android versions, so that, your app will look nicer out of the box and kind of like matches with the new concepts in newer Android versions. .NET MAUI did not really service that design system yet, that updated look and feel, but we're hard at work to making that work for you now. So here's a video with a little update so that you can follow along, try this out on your app already, let us know the results, let us know what works, what still needs a little bit of work, so that, whenever we have the full implementation, that it works from day one for you on your application. Now, before you're going to ask, before we're going to see things, is this also then implemented for iOS? No. I think Google some time ago already said, like, the whole material design thing that we're doing on iOS, we're not really going to do that anymore. We're not going to provide the libraries for that anymore, because we think that whenever we build, and we being Google in this case, apps for iOS, it should just match the iOS look and feel more, instead of forcing our material design on iOS apps as well. Is that the right choice? That is probably, up to you, the user, the developer. If you really like the material design style and you want to implement that, you absolutely can. But that's not something that we provide. MAUI kind of like takes the approach that everything translates to however it should look and feel on that platform, right? So we're not going to implement this whole material design system on other platforms than Android, where it kind of like works out of the box, right? So with that out of the way, let's move over to my screen and see how to enable this opt-in in your application today. Here is the tracking issue for this work on our .NET MAUI GitHub repository number 33063. If you're interested, you can go there and kind of like follow along with what we're doing right there. For this work, and hopefully for all work, we have a tracking issue where you can kind of like follow along with the progress. You can add comments in there. This is working, this is not working, and this is our way to kind of like interact. Now, this is of course like a bigger feature, so this is kind of like marked as an epic right here, and this is exactly how it works. Use Material 3, true, and boom, the whole thing lights up, of course, to the extent that it's implemented right now. Now, there is some work here to be done. There is some very scoped, targeted implementation phases here, and we're hard at work. Right here you can see these sub issues with like a bunch of controls. Basically, it's divided up by controls: switch control buttons, checkbox, shell, radio button, etc., etc. You can see like the purple ones, it might be a little bit hard to see on your screen, are already done. So the majority of the work is already done, but there is definitely also work to still be done, right? So here you can kind of like follow along whatever we did and in which version of .NET MAUI it ended up on. Now, for all of this, we also have a sample. So that is our project that we can kind of like light up, which has all the controls in here so that we can see kind of like a sandbox application, if it all works as intended, right? So that's here on the sample browser, which is not just .NET MAUI, it's also Aspire, Blazor, ASP.NET, Azure, all kinds of things are on here, this sample browser. But I've scoped it to .NET MAUI right here. Let me zoom that in for you a little bit so that you can see a little bit better. So we have the Aspire integration, we have the long press gesture, new in .NET 11, so go check that out, maps features, but also here the Material 3 one. And if you click on that, you will get a little description, right? We have the title, we already have like a nice screenshot that you can see what it looks like. It's actually, big spoiler alert, because this is the sample that I'm going to show you, but just pretend that you didn't see this. And then with a little bit of a description, in this case, it's like, not very extensive because it's super easy to do. And then if you need it, you can browse the code and you can go to the GitHub repository for all the samples, right? It goes straight to this one. But if you go here, you can see the code for all the samples so that you can see how we did it, so that you can implement that on your own application as well. Now with that, I've already cloned this one. So I've got it here in my VS Code, of course, like I'm showing this on my Mac right now, but this also works on Windows, etc., whatever you like to develop your MAUI apps with. And here I actually got the app running without Material Material3 on, right? So this is what you get today. This is what it looks like. We got a little activity tracker here. I'm not even sure if I can go into the details. No, this is just the overview here. I can go to the profile, which has a little bit of more controls. Date of birth, right? So we see this date picker that you're familiar with, the actual value picker, a little bit of a slider, progress, time picker that we got right here. We got some radio buttons, we got some checkboxes, a toggle, and then a edit box right here, and a button, of course, right? So that's all that we have today. Now, if you go into your app, I'll zoom this in a little bit for you. There we go. If you go to your app, let me stop running it right here, then you can now add this use material 3 attribute right here. Go into your CS Proj, make sure that you're in a property group, add use material 3, and that will light up the controls that are supported right now. Now, the majority of the controls are added in, it actually, this just, NuGet syntax just downloads the latest NuGet version of the Microsoft.maui.controls package. The latest at the time of recording is 10.0.60. Oops, 0.60, which is service release 6, and that has all the controls right now that are, implemented up to this point. So it will return, it will resolve that one. And then, so let's uncomment this one, use material 3. This is where the magic happens. Let's remove that because that will be a build error. Save it. And now if I build this application and run it again on the Android emulator, you will see the exact same application. This is all that I need to do. And now it will light up with that Material 3 design out of the box for all the controls that it's implemented with. So you don't need to do anything else. If you want to try it out on your project, what it will behave like, if this is, going to look great on your application, yes or no, if it brings anything new, any great new look and feel, this is all that you have to do. Update to service release 6 of .NET MAUI, implement this in your application, and you can just toggle it, right? You can just toggle it right here, try it out, and if you're like, nah, this is not good enough yet, or this is just not something for me because my application has this full styling going on, that, heavy customization, and this will mess everything up, then, don't enable it. That's going to be fine too, especially on Android. Everything is like, super backwards compatible until forever. So we're also going to, at least for the foreseeable future, not going to force this on you, right? For now, it's going to be opt-in. Maybe it will forever be, but, at some point, we probably want to bump this so that other people will get this automatically out of the box and don't have to figure out, like, where is this new modern look and feel for my Android application. But we always are careful with these things to not, even just forcing this new look and feel on you is definitely a breaking change as well, even though you don't need to change any code, right? Now, it takes a little bit to build, but here we go. It's coming up right here. Let's switch to the emulator. It should come up here again. And whenever it does, we should see the new look and feel of this Android Material 3 right here. You can see same application, but now looks totally different, right? So we have the same little overview, the little dashboard, today's activity. And then in the second tab, which is a little bit more interesting, we have the search bar right here with the new suggestion, tips, attributes, tags, whatever you want to call them. Profile picture, we have a little edit box right here. The time picker, the date picker, right? Looks completely new, refreshed, completely as modern Android should be. The value picker, same thing. The slider right here, whoops. The slider right here that we've got. The time picker, everything is updated with Material 3 look and feel that you can now easily get out of the box by just implementing this one attribute in your CS Proj. So how easy is that? Just try it on your application. If this is something that is important to you, just switch it on. Make sure that you're on the right .NET MAUI version. Service release 6 is probably or up. If you're seeing this video sometime in the future, you want to be on that version at the very least. Try this out. Let us know how it goes. Maybe on that issue, maybe open a new issue on our GitHub repository. That is fine as well. Let us know how it goes. It's not experimental, but it's definitely opt-in, and not everything is implemented yet. So So it's kind of like in a weird state right now. So if you're like, hey, I want to, get the full picture, wait until all the controls are implemented. But I would encourage you to definitely try it out today so that if something shows up with the controls that are implemented right now, that we know about it, and that whenever we release this as kind of like stable or whatever, that it's usable for you on day one. Are you excited for this? I'm pretty excited for this because it's been out for a little while, and I'm glad that we can finally bring this to you. Let me know down in the comments what other things that you would like to see, and I'll be seeing you for the next video.